is up, guys? Welcome to another video. In today's video, I wanted to go over transmogging with you guys and kind of exactly how to do it, what you have to do to make it work, and as always, looks like little Gaines going to be on my lap here doing this, so if you randomly see a puppy head poke out of nowhere or chew on my finger, that's probably why. Here's your name. Thank you. Alright, so let's get started. So, the first thing that you want to understand is kind of where you have to go and what you need to do. So let's enter the game. Let's get right in here. Get it loaded up for you. And the biggest thing about transmogging is there's two different things that you really have to know. The first thing is what pieces you can do and how it works. And then the second thing is colors, okay? So the first one that we want to look at is you go over here to Miriam, and she is always the little swirly on the map. So if I move out of the way, see the little swirly up on the map? That is always where she will be no matter what act you're in, so make sure that you find that. Now, this is the cool part, okay? So you can take any of the gear that you have, and let's take helmets, for instance. So this is the helmet I'm currently wearing. Now, anytime you find a legendary, it will be right here, and even if you're not wearing it, and you want to DE it or whatever, once you find it once, it will automatically, once you ID it, it'll say new transmog available, it will show you the pattern, and then you can go through, you can pick whatever helm that you want. You can go through, and let's find one where I have quite a few legendaries. So I think boots I have, yeah. So I can go through, pick all these different boots, you know, go through any of them that I want, and I can make up a really, really cool transmog. So for instance, my staff is the Butcher's Carver because I really, really like it. The other one I really like with this transmog is this one. I think the Persuader's pretty badass looking in my opinion with this transmog, but it's really, really neat how some of these weapons look with certain transmogs. So you know, kind of find the piece that you want, kind of the piece that you really enjoy, and then build your transmog around that. And the other thing you're going to notice is, well, why is everything black? Because everything doesn't look black. Okay, well, how is it all black? Is you can actually dye your gear, okay? So you can dye your gear, any of the vendors, if you look through. So, ooh, Infernal dye, so I need a lot of that. I don't have any of that. So Infernal is this deep, deep red, so I'm going to buy a little bit of that. You can see white dye, I'll buy a little bit of that, because I don't have any of that. You can remove the dye, lovely dye, desert dye, summer dye. So you can see some of the colors that you have. The one that I use, the black one, is Infernal dye, and that's my favorite one. But then you just buy a bunch of them, throw them in your bags, and then that way you never really have to worry about it. So no matter what kind of transmog you pick or what color you want it to be, all you have to do is just run to your stash. So all you have to do is just go find the vendor, pick up a bunch of dye, and then each time you go in, if there's a color you don't have, just, you know, run by every time you enter a new act and see if he's got it. And if he does, cool. And if he doesn't, oh well, maybe you'll get on the next time. But it's something that you always want to check for. But anyway, so then all you have to do, you just take the dye out of your bags, put it in your bags, open it up, click it, and then click on the piece of gear that you want to dye. So typically your boots, legs, chest, helm, shoulders, gloves, all that can be black. And then if you want to see how it looks, all you have to do is press escape, and it'll take you right to your character screen. And the other kind of neat thing, and the way to show it off, see what other people are doing with transmogs, is in your clan, you can actually go to rosters, and you can actually see what other people are using for transmog. So like Mioga obviously has his stuff with the Purity dye, and his Crusader's looking pretty tanky, pretty badass, pretty baller in my opinion, like a Crusader should. Calfuri's, that looks like a mean, like Shogun, you know, like old school Japanese anime right there, pretty cool. You know, there's mine that looks kind of like a demon wizard, I guess. And you can go through, and you know, and that way it's kind of cool when other people go through, if they just want to see if there's any cool transmogs or maybe get some ideas. They can scroll through and see what other people are wearing, what other people have transmogged and dyed, and see if there's something that really, really says, oh man, I really like that, or I like kind of the style of that. So make sure that you go ahead and go through and take a look at some of your clan's transmogs, see if they're doing it right, and if not, you know, show them some badass ones that maybe you've come up with. You know, take some screenshots. Really, really fun stuff to do, guys. Just wanted to make a quick video to show you kind of how to transmog in Diablo 3 now that Reaper of Souls is available, because it's a really, really cool feature. It adds a lot to the game. I really love it. I think it's an excellent, excellent addition. Hope you guys like this one, and as always, see you in the next one. Say bye, Gaines. You say bye? You say bye? Bye.